Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be just kind of talking about the new Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation. I'm also going to share with, first I'm going to share with you guys how I apply it and all that, and so you guys can see how it works, and then I'll get into like what I think about it, the pros and the cons and stuff like that. So first I'm going to show you guys, and it is what I'm wearing right now, but I'm going to show you guys how like I applied it and how I set it and all that. Okay guys, so all I've done so far to like my face, well I mean I have like my eye makeup on, but I just have moisturizer, and you can see like I have a blemish right there, and I just have like a lot of discoloration. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I put the Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation on, and it is runny. So I'm just going to be using it with this Ecotools like buffing brush. I'm just going to take a little bit, just like that, and I'm just going to start applying it. So this is just like one layer. Sometimes like if I have foundation left over, I'll just go back and go over like certain spots, like my cheeks, because that's where like I feel like I have a lot of discoloration, and then that blemish that I have. But it is like, it does have just like really kind of light coverage. I do like it because it is buildable and it doesn't feel like you're wearing too much on your skin, but it is just like a light to maybe light medium coverage, or light to medium coverage I would say, but it is very lightweight. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I mean, it looks a little weird because I have like dark circles, but let me put my concealer on. So since I have combination skin, I like to just kind of set my T-zone because that's where I get oily. And lately I've just been using the Milani face powder, and I just take like a large powder brush and I just kind of dab it where I would normally get oily. So to start off by telling you just a little bit of the foundation, it's called Nearly Naked, so it's supposed to look really natural but still give you really good coverage. Those are just some of the claims I read on the display, and then it does have SPF 20. So this is what it looks like, and the color I got was medium beige. Now, I guess I'll start off with the pros and then I'll do the cons, because there are some cons to this foundation. So there's quite a lot of things I like about this. I love that it's really easy to blend. It's really light coverage, like it's really light to medium coverage, and it is buildable, so if you want more coverage you can do another layer. Sometimes I just do one layer and I'm good. Sometimes I have more redness, so that's when I go in and I just stipple on a little bit more foundation wherever I need it. And I like the coverage. I'm at a point right now where I would prefer light coverage over like full coverage. I just like the lighter coverage look and finish and feel and all that right now, and it just blends into your skin nicely. You don't have to do much work to like get it to blend, and it doesn't set immediately, so you do have like some time to work with it. And I also like the finish. It's not like that matte where you're just like completely matte, and it's not like, it's not dewy at all, but it's not satiny either. It's like right in the middle between satin and matte. It's like a natural matte finish, you know what I mean? So I really like the finish because I don't feel like I have to set it. I only have to set wherever I get oily, like you guys saw. So I really like that, and I like that it stays on pretty much all day. I've been wearing this to work since I got it, like every day, and I go to work, it looks good. I get out of work, it still looks good. I do still get oily with this foundation, but honestly I feel like other foundations make me oilier and this one just doesn't, because normally I get really oily like all along my nose and like even out here like in this area, but with this foundation I don't. My nose still just gets oily because my nose is like an oily mess, but like the rest of my face looks okay. So I don't have to like be blotting or touching up and all that, only except for my nose. So I really like that too. I was really impressed when I first noticed that I wasn't getting oily like in the places I normally do. I think this would be good if you had like oily skin or combination skin or dry skin, because even if you have dry skin, it doesn't have that like matte dry finish. You know what I mean? It has a really nice natural finish that I really like. The foundation, I like the formula, I like how it wears. It doesn't do any of that, what's it called, where it changes colors. I can't remember the word, there's a word for that. But the foundation doesn't change colors on me, it just stays put and it wears well. Now, a few cons that I have with this foundation is the type of like packaging, I guess, the bottle that it comes in, because you guys can see the lid is getting messy already, and so is like the top, you know, where you pour it out or whatever. You just have to be careful with it so you don't get it everywhere, and it is more of like a runny kind of I don't want to say it's a thin foundation because it's not thin, but it's a little more on the runny side. So you do have to kind of be careful with it and stuff like that. But I do like, just like I said, I don't like the packaging and the color selection. They have them separated, like, you know, they go from light to dark in the display at Ulta. And they have, you know, light to dark, but then they have like warm, cool, warm, cool, warm, cool, like the undertones. But I feel like even the warm colors still have like that pink kind of look to them, which I don't like. Like, I need foundations with like a yellow undertone, you know? So this is like the closest I can match to my skin, and it matches me okay. I think it's still a teensy bit pink, which I would normally hate, but the way the foundation sets and once I put all of my other makeup, it just works. So it's not too much, but I do feel like their warmer colors could have been like, they're supposed to be warm, you know, but they still all look pink to me. I don't know. This is the only one I like swatched and tried, so this is the only one I can speak for, but they did, like, from the packaging and all that, they did just all look a teensy bit too pink for my liking. But that's just me. So that's one thing that, I mean, I like that they have them separated, you know, by like cool, warm, but I feel like even the warm colors still looked a little bit too pink for me. I like the color. I just like the way it looks, and it doesn't feel heavy on my skin, and I like that I don't have to set my entire face because it has a really nice finish. So overall, I do like it. I wish their color selection was a little bit better, maybe a pump, since it is a little on the runny side. That would have been nice. But I do really like the foundation, the way it wears, the way it feels on my skin, all that good stuff. So I hope you guys found this review helpful. I hope I didn't forget to mention anything. If there's something you want to know about the foundation or anything, feel free to ask. I literally answer all of your guys' comments. So yeah, like if I forgot to mention anything, you can ask. But this is what the packaging looks like. So again, I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will talk to you guys later.